Hello, fifth graders. I have in your sketchbook, I sent home these 2 pages in your sketchbook. I believe they're the last 2 pages. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be building all of them, but first we have to color them. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse of me coloring them, and then I will talk about how to cut out, and I'll do a time lapse of cutting out, and then I will show you how to put them together. So we're going to start with the easiest one, which is the first one, which is right up here. So I'm going to put these to the side, and I'm going to color it. So all of these will be colored with a long time lapse, but I just want to let you know that this is the one I'm going to be starting with. So now that we finished coloring in, you can see how I separated it out. If you notice on the last page, one where they all have 1A, 1B, 1C, that's all one gem. Same with 2A, 2B, 2C, and then 3A and 3B are another gem. So you have a bunch of gems that you have a chance to make. If one doesn't come out, don't worry about it. Just try it out, see if it works for you. I'm going to be giving directions now for each of these gems. The first thing we're going to do, we'll put these to the side. We're going to start with the easiest one. And what you're going to do is you want to cut this out so it's all one piece. Don't cut off those little tabs where it says glue. So when you're cutting, go ahead and take your time. Use a pair of scissors you have laying around. If you have an X-Acto knife or anything like that, you are welcome to use that. But scissors work great. Make sure you cut right on that line. Notice how I'm cutting right on the line. That's how you get those crisp edges. If you guys remember from last year when we made the cube characters, you don't want to cut anything off, and you want to take your time when you're cutting. Okay, put this to the side. So now that we have this, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. But what you're going to do, I'll just put it up closer for you guys. You're going to be folding on each of those lines. Anywhere you see a line like that, you are going to fold. And fold. And fold. Try to get on the line as best as you can, because it'll help you when you make your gem three-dimensional. So really take your time. As I'm doing right now, folding each edge. It might take you a little bit to get all of them folded, but just go slow. Don't forget to fold the little tabs where we're going to add glue. Keep folding. Okay, now I have all of them folded. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start with one edge where I know they can meet. You see that? So there's this edge, and then there's the spot where it says glue. I'm gonna meet those together. Now, if you have like Elmer's glue, that works great. I just have a glue stick, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of that, roll it up a little bit, and put a bunch of glue where it says glue. You might get a little sticky. That is a-okay. Okay. When I glue it, I'm gonna hold it and pinch it using my finger on the inside and the outside and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now we're going to move on to the next one. So I'm going to find where a glue says and try to add it there. So I'll put a little bit of glue on there. Make sure to get the whole tab with some glue. See that? I got the whole tab. I'm going to do the same thing again. Pinch on the inside and the outside. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it looks like this one's next. So I'm just going to put my finger below it, add some glue, and then I'm going to glue the next one as best I can. Count to 10. Great. Now these next two are going to be a little harder, so you need to put glue on the last two tabs. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to tuck and push and then count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you have your lovely three-dimensional gem. Okay. We're gonna move on to the next one. You're gonna do some of the same stuff. So I am going to cut it out. So I'm just gonna do a quick time lapse of me cutting the rest of these out. They're already color coded, so I know which one goes with which. And we will go ahead and do that.